So you can't see. Say you could write a comment, but no one's probably going to say. And I can't tell.
Oh, what if they do start writing? Not that they will. Yeah. Right now over here.
Look here so that.
Want to get a little closer? Want to like come like?
No, because I'm not going to be staying.
Oh. Okay.
So give it a few more minutes. It's almost 12. Oh, we've got one viewer. That's probably Ann.
Wonderful. Oh, shoot, Ann. 2 viewers.
About to start our workshop.
Yes. We're about to start our workshop. The value of networking, essential to being in the workforce, with career development, landing a job. So you definitely want to place a lot of value on networking, and that's what we're going to discuss today.
Good. So we'll get started at noon. Just hit that when you're done.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for that tutorial.
Hopefully we'll get some more people. That's the beauty of it streaming live. They can always come back to our Facebook and watch it anytime. And we will upload it to our YouTube channel. So we'll begin. Today is our Career Development Services Lunch and Learn, first in our series this spring semester. And I have with me Myesha Boyd.
Good morning.
From CareerSource, Central Florida. She actually is here in CDS Monday through Thursday as part of a partnership with the college to provide concierge services to our students. So
I like the way you put that, concierge.
You put it that way.
Yes,
so
yes.
Concierge, stealing your word, concierge services. So she is here to talk about the importance of networking. So the title is Your Network Determines Your Net Worth. And so I'm going to turn it over to Myesha.
Good morning. As Corey said, my name is Myesha Boyd, and I am with CareerSource Central Florida. And I wanted to talk about a very, very important topic. The topic is networking. And whether you know it or not, your network will determine your net worth. And when I say that, I want you to know how important it is that experts say about 70% of people who are in their current roles in the professional workplace today, they got those roles based on networking. And so you may be asking yourself, what's networking? What does she mean? Is she talking about Facebook, Instagram? I'll get into that, but essentially networking is just you nurturing relationships that you currently have. So what I think that you should think about is when you're in the workplace, you want to develop, it's natural to develop relationships and friendships with people who you work with. And it's very, very important to do so. And I say that because even if the job doesn't last, it's good to have those relationships because you never know what the future may hold. Most people, when they find themselves unemployed, they think of ways to land a new job. So essentially you start job searching, but what you don't know is most jobs are not even published. Most jobs are not even posted on Indeed or Monster or various sorts of websites where you can find career opportunities. They're not published, they're not posted. And so because of that, you need to rely on your networking, your network, people who you've developed relationships with in previous roles or people that you know. Because typically when someone's looking for someone to fulfill a need, they'll say, do you know someone who knows how to do this? Or do you know someone who can do that? And that's what networking is. Asking people if they know how or if they know someone who knows how to do a particular thing that they're looking for. So, and for those jobs that are published or posted, they get so many applicants. It's kind of hard to narrow down sometimes the best or the most qualified candidates. And so oftentimes human resource managers may even ask internally, hey, do you guys know anyone who has these sets of skills or that or this? And that's when your networking will come in place. Now, you may ask yourself, okay, so right, me having relationships with people that I work with, it comes very natural. But how do I expand my network outside of the people that I work with? Because maybe I am in a particular field that I'm not really interested in, and I've lost interest in, and I want to go elsewhere. So now you want to talk about expanding your network. One of the ways that I always recommend to expand your network is this: volunteer. Find an organization that you're passionate about, that has a common focus point that they're passionate about, and start volunteering. Once you start volunteering, then again, natural relationships will develop, and that'll give you a different realm of people, and you never know who they may know. Another thing I say when you talk about expanding your network, you want to genuinely be interested in people. You don't want to get to know people just for what they can do for you, because networking is a reciprocal relationship, because you may need them today to do a favor or to put your resume in the hand of a human resource manager, but tomorrow they may need that same favor from you. So when you think about networking, think about you being genuinely interested in people, one. Two, that it is a reciprocal relationship, a give and take. You may need something one day, they may need something the next day. Also, if you're looking to expand your network, I want you to start attending events, all types of events. Attend events, get to know people who you ordinarily would not know. Also, host events. You can host all types of events, not just a social networking event or an event that's titled networking, because to be honest with you, you can network at any event, whether it's a networking event or not. I also want you to think about utilizing your social media. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is probably the most famous professionally social network when you think about connecting to employment opportunities. So you definitely want to get you a LinkedIn account. Also on Facebook. Most of us are on Facebook, and if you are, you can start by joining different groups. So joining different groups will allow you to have visibility of all types of people from all types of life. Also, last but not least, I would also say that in your current position, when you think about networking, you want to think about never burning bridges. And when I say that, I mean that you don't want to end a work relationship on bad terms, because you never know if you may need to go back to that particular employment opportunity. So I tell everyone, never burn a bridge, never ever. If you've put in your 2-week notice, you want to make sure that you work as hard your last 2 weeks as you did your first 2 weeks. Very, very important. And always remember, again, that when you're networking, you want to genuinely be interested in people, because if you're not, oftentimes people can see through that. They can see when you're not interested in what they're saying, or if you have an ulterior motive, so to speak. And also think about, I've always heard the term, or people say there's always 6 degrees of separation, which basically that means that it's 6 chains between you knowing someone or not. So it's easy to network in social media, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Snapchat. For me, it's kind of reduced that 6 degrees of separation to now it's more like 1 or 2 degrees of separation. And that's one of the beauties of social media. So if you're looking for employment opportunities, don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed that you found yourself in a position where you're not employed or that you're looking for employment, because all of those platforms are ways for you to show your skills, your talents, your abilities, and to connect with people who may know someone who is in need of those skills, those talents, and those abilities. So again, my name is Myesha Boyd, and today's topic was your network determines your net worth. Get to know people, connect with people, foster relationships, develop relationships, nurture relationships that are within the workplace. And even, again, if they don't last outside of that particular job, at least you've met someone who's in a similar career interest, and that you can lead on later on in life if you need to. So again, I'm Myesha Boyd. It was great chatting with you about networking opportunities and how to expand your network and the value of network. This video can also be watched on the YouTube channel. And I am here with CDS at Lake Sumter State College, Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. Thank you.